Hello, beautiful souls. Welcoming blessings. This is the Quantum Light Team podcast. It is our Light Body Activation series, and I am Simone Renee Quinton, your guide. As I start with every session here, I would like to let you know that I am here to channel with the Quantum Light Team from the truest and purest soul self. And many, many eons ago, from the great central sun of Sirius through Arcturus, the Pleiades, An-Ra, and the creation of Earth and the galactic human light Earth body, we are here, we are one, and we are here in this particular vibration, listening in to raise our vibration to that of our birthright, to activate our sacred geometric genetics and live as enlightened, unconditionally loving, kind, peaceful, peace-filled, powerful, wise and joy-filled beings on this earth again. It has been a humongous journey of many linear years. And the exciting thing about these times is there is a convergence of timelines happening, and never before on the planet has it been so easily accessible to tap into those parts of ourselves that have been lost. And for those of you that are new to this type of work, what I'm talking about is the memories that we have. They could be an unconscious or a subconscious memory, or something dormant within us that is then activated by an event. So if someone was to say something to you and they triggered you, and you would have a reaction, and this is something that we are able to heal effortlessly at this time, because it is faster and easier for you to reach in to those parts of yourself where something has happened in the past to you, that first time that you as a soul, or maybe someone through your ancestral line, had that first moment or memory of fear coming in, or something that happened that was so upsetting that it rocked them. And literally what it does is it pulls us into these separated forms, which then in turns creates these other timelines, such as our linear time that we experience. So what is happening now, in a nutshell, is we are here together, and when we listen into a podcast such as this, or we do a meditation in a group setting, it makes it so powerful that the energies converge. They converge in you, and then you are able to reach those old memories, those old parts of you, and bring them back into the divine oneness of who you are. And the light body activation that we are doing today is going to be guided quite divinely through the masters of oneness, and they are our fellow galactic beings, the Arcturians. They are so brilliant at this oneness that very rarely do they speak of any individuality. They have mastered the vibration of oneness so well, and they want to talk today through me. Something that I have been doing for a very long time is channeling, and so in a moment when we go into the activation, I will let them step a little bit closer than they have before in a recording. And they will guide us together as a beautiful group to converge the light within us. And this is what unity consciousness is. So I asked the question, I have felt the presence of Arcturus with me so closely all day since I woke up, and they wanted to put that question out there to you. What does unity consciousness mean to you? What does unity consciousness mean to you, and what is it? So they're going to help answer that for us. And in short, unity consciousness is the convergence of light and all timelines. And this comes into the concepts of multidimensionality, and it is something that they are asking you to go into your heart and feel that universal, that cosmic heart, that pulse, that beat, the vibration of life force that you truly are. And when we work through our own individual healing and get over those little nitty-gritty traits, we start to unconditionally love ourselves. We will bring in those aspects of experience that we have had throughout the timelines. And the magic of this is that it ricochets and it reverberates and it vibrates throughout not only all of the aspects of yourself and all of your timelines that you have experienced and the future timelines and parallel timelines, but it does that for your soul family and your genetic family. It is a humongous team effort, and that is why this podcast is the Quantum Light Team podcast. It is something that I am still learning about on this human level, yet it is something within my soul that I have embodied. And even every time I go to sleep at night, I go into that school of remembering and relearning. And in between lifetimes, I am someone that has been blessed. When I was born in this lifetime, we are all blessed, by the way, but I had a thinner veil than the average bear, and it created a lot of turmoil when I was younger, because I saw so many things that I didn't really want to see or didn't understand. But then but I also, on the other hand, got to experience and see the divine oneness and the unity of all of that. And once I worked through my own fears, as we are all doing, and healing ourselves as we are all doing, I was able to see and remember and recall so clearly my time in not only past lifetimes, but most beautifully and preciously, the learning and the teachings of in between the lifetimes when I came here to Earth. So these teachings are very multidimensional, but they come from unity consciousness. And without me going on and on and on, because I'm in the process of writing another book, so you'll be able to get a lot more information in that one. But for right now, the Arcturians would like to help guide us to converge our light and our own inner timelines. And today we are working closely with the 3 vibrations of light. They are all part of the one. So remember that whenever we talk about something that appears to be individual, it is always connected and part of the whole. We are working with a plasma consciousness, which is a whole vibration. It's like if you standing here at night and you look up at the night sky and this little body on the earth, and out you go and you see and you have that feeling of awe of the whole cosmos. So I'm talking about the light that all the stars move through space and time, the light that we see when we look up at a clear night sky, there is light everywhere. And if you were to keep going further and take yourself even physically through and up into the sky, you would and begin to have that superhuman vision, you would see the amount of light and the communication of the stars. There's so much communication. So, and that brings us to then the second form of light. So the first one is a plasma light, that's that cosmic light. And then we have a crystalline light. And the crystalline light is what you might call black light or condensed light. And your physical body is that you are a condensed light, and we are moving into our crystalline light body, which is so exciting. This is the stuff that I have been teaching and working with in all my lifetimes, not only on this planet but others. So to be here on the planet at this time in a human body and having the honor of helping share some of this information with you is so beautiful. Makes my heart swell and just keep on swelling. Words can't even put it. I can't even put it into words. I'll start losing my words if I carry on there. So I'm going to leave that. You get the gist of what I'm saying, that feeling of unconditional love and expansion. So just coming back to the second point of light, because this is very important. The Arcturians are saying that, and this is where a lot of the Pleiadians work very well with this particular type of crystalline vibration, which is our light body and our physical body. That's the condensation, the convergence of unity consciousness into a vessel, into a physical vessel. Trees, nature, animals are very, very good at this, and we are evolving and ascending into this crystalline light body. So the dormant DNA that you have had in your body is beginning to activate, and through the plasma codes, which are the sun codes, which are actually star codes. These are the communication I was talking about before. The Arcturians are showing me every star is talking to every other star all the time. There's constant communications going on. So those of you that are starting to talk in light language, that is what you're doing. You are starting to communicate and navigate all of those systems. So we've got plasma light coming into crystalline light. And then the other third point of convergence, because it is a holy trinity, everyone. It is a holy trinity. And the third point is the magnetic light. Yes, magnetics has a light. It has a unity consciousness. And this is why the plasma soul codes that I wrote, and they've turned into, they're light codes. They are actually star codes. They are where all of the consciousness of the cosmos communicates within your body, even in that physical body. And that is what we're doing when we're doing light body activations. It's so cool, mind-blowing stuff. So the magnetic soul codes are the binding glue. When I go into them, and I've just been channeling. I just finished channeling the whole 101 major star codes for this type of unity consciousness and the convergence of light and the timelines for our ascension, moving into the new earth. And the magnetic ones are, wow, they're powerful. I had to, as I was channeling in the actual light codes, which are, it's like a light language drawn, a little bit hieroglyphic like, I had to take so many breaks, because in between I'd go down to the beach and have a swim and have something to eat, and then I'd come back. My breathing was intense, and it all happened too on a day just not long ago where the solar flares were huge. And I saw on one site, a friend showed me that one of the solar flares went off the Richter of the frequency of it, the speed of that flare. The speed of it was just so fast. And there are amazing communications happening all through the cosmos, like I said, all the time. But what is so exciting about the Earth, and why the Arcturians are wanting to talk to you about this today, is that we have this opportunity. We're just coming into so many other shifts. It's not my expertise going into all of the astrology of it all, but what I do know, and with my work, is that never before have we banded together like this to jump through those right hoops, so to speak, and evolve into a new golden age without a huge amount of mass destruction. And we are seeing lots of little things. There's a lot of shit, so to speak, hitting the fan at the moment, and that is going to continue to ramp up. And so doing these light body activations are really wonderful way to help hold your divine station, your divine truth, your divine oneness, and be a beacon of light for everyone else, and to help hold the crystalline grid where it needs to be and keep uplifting that. And that ripple effect, as you all know, is marvelous. Okay, so let's get on with working today with the convergence of light and all timelines within ourselves, which is unity consciousness. And we are working with Plasma Soul Code Zen Avatars. If you would like to do the whole triangular grid around you on a little piece of paper, you can write number 11. And Zen Avatar, ZENATAH, on one piece of paper. That is a plasma soul code. And then we go into a magnetic soul code, which is soul code 4444. Lots of double digits today because we're doing convergence of light. And this is Kokenka. It is KOHKENKHA. So you can put that on a second piece of paper, and on your third piece of paper it is 7777, and this is a crystalline soul code or star code, and it is the sound of light for this code is Sokenyu. It is SOKH, and you can leave a little gap, EN, and then the letter U, Sokenyu. And those three vibrations, they are just codes, they're sounds of light, and I will be talking throughout this activation in a little bit of light language, and all that is because we are made of sound and light particles, and the sounds that I will be making with the Arcturians and under their guidance are all for helping you, beautiful being, today to bring in your unity consciousness and converge your light and all timelines within yourself for the greatest good of you, for the greatest good of all, and for the greatest good of this planet, for we are moving in well and truly into the new golden earth era. It is all starting. It is the great awakening at this time. And For those of you listening, you are here, you are way showers, you will all be teaching and helping in your soul family groups, in your family groups, and in your community groups. So welcome and thank you for being here and doing this amazing work with all of us. Get yourself comfortable, have a little sip of water. I'm going to have a little sip now. This will be pretty quick, I'm getting, so it's not going to be a really big long one from here on in. There was more a bit of talking and giving you a bit more information. Nice and comfortable, and while you're getting comfortable, taking your breaths, having your drink of water, I'd like to give another reminder of the importance of getting out and walking those legs of yours, being out in nature as much as you can, or sitting out in nature, doing all those fun things like getting your bare feet on the grass and hugging a tree and breathing in that amazing sky. All of those little moments, spending time with yourself, help to collaborate and instigate a vibration that is pure within you, and that helps to set the scene for your day, and it helps you to speed up your ascension so that you can help support the other people around you and the planet at large. Okay, so Arcturus and the actual star Arcturus is our guide today. We're going to do a little bit of sun communication first to give you a little bit of human scientific knowledge of the star Arcturus. It is 36.7 light years from Earth. It has an amazing reddish, orange, golden giant glow. It is a giant star, 25 times the diameter of our local sun. It was named Guardian of the Bear in ancient Greece. And it is in the constellation of Bootes, and it radiates 115 times more light than our sun. Wow. And it is the fourth brightest star that we see in our night sky here on the planet. So we're going to tune in, and before we tune into the star, we tune into our own inner star, which is our own inner heart space. Breathe and relax. Ak ush una neesh una ele etuna a. Welcome. Welcome to the light of your heart, where your ability to communicate with all the suns and stars in the sky is made possible, where your ability to converge all that you are, all your light and all the timelines is possible, is divine truth, here and now. Dekush ay ama elu ush un eku una esh uma. Please allow yourself to travel further down into the inner sun in your earth. We are all here together, converging and holding one another. Your ability is paramount. Your timelessness, your multi-dimensionality, your ability to hold and caress, to love and honor all that you are and all that you have been. It is time, and the gateway is open inside the earth to converge your light bodies. Feel yourself now resting in the heartbeat of your planet Earth, where a gentle fluttering, similar to the butterflies you see, will begin inside you, working its way through your body. With every flutter, a beam of light will present and move out in the skies to reach for a star and bring that information back into the heart of the earth and the heart within you. Ai umash anukur, lesh uma, allow the wings of light that you are to slow down and feel yourself reaching, connecting, converging. Now the more you let go, the more you relax, you will begin to feel your own unique patterning of extensions and expansions and integrations and communications, and then convergence. You will find yourselves now standing almost though you are standing on a platform of circular light. In your light body, you have come down into the heart of your planet Earth. And instead of a single beam or a wing of light unfurling and gathering and collecting and bringing back to you, you will begin to do it spherically. An orb of light will begin in the center of your light body, the heart of your light body. Allow it to be born and send it out spherically through the cosmic spiral, holistically, multidimensionally through the cosmic spiral. In one breath, inhale when you are ready. Exhale when you are ready. And then feel that spherical band of light come back. As soon as instantly as it kisses in your heart, the next band will move to converge. And this will continue in this way. We are working as one being of timelessness, converging the light bodies, the timelines. When you reach the point of convergence, the peace within you will be profound. And the vibration so pure It will send an orb of light up into your head, when you feel the pure orb of light reach the middle of your head, hold it there. And then another will be sent from the center of the earth to the center of your heart, to the center of your head. A perfect, pure orb of light, the convergence of timelines, the information that you need from the cosmos to walk your path, to do your ascension work that you came here to do. You will begin to feel these orbs of light come a little faster, and the colors will begin to shift to the vibration and those colors of the planets and the stars, where the information of convergence is needed for you. Illuminating your human consciousness to that of unity consciousness, rebirthing and helping and assisting to bring in the golden era on your planet Earth. A time of wonder and enlightenment for you all, to live again in peace, in unity, in support of one another. A time, those times are coming, united, where beings such as us are more easily able to talk with you. You are heading towards times of greatness, dear ones. Times that are close to timelessness. An awakening and a remembrance, more beautiful, more wholesome than what you have experienced on this planet before. There is a way to go, and in the meantime, as you converge here and now with the orbs of light coming up, allow them now to move through all of your energy systems as one, creating a network of communications through your light bodies, helping to adjust and uplift you to the point where your biology can begin to shift, where your dormant DNA can begin to awaken. It takes time in your time, yet those times are shifting. The timelines of your planet are beginning to converge. And this means for you that you can reach more easily the information of greatness that you need, and also more effortlessly heal the burdens of old timelines of illusion. Esh uma elu ku Esh uma ekua. Zen ata. Koken ka. Zok en yu. Dak u. Esh uma. Divine oneness is yours. Angelic embodiment is yours. Unity consciousness is here. Slowly begin to feel the connection of unity consciousness in your physical vessel. Begin to breathe a little deeper, readying your physical body to open eyes. Maintaining your open heart as your eyes are open. Maintaining an open mind with your open heart. And knowing our beautiful family, that we are united as one. Elo osh ekuama. And let yourself breathe. Coming back and bringing back with you all of that united love. And taking your time to sit with yourself now, maybe having a sip of water, doing your automatic writing some little notes on the back end of this. Giving yourself a little bit more time, permission to absorb that light of oneness and unity within your physical vessel, and work through those little parts of you that are maybe struggling or finding it a little bit tougher to converge. And that is, the more you let go, the more easily able to walk the path of peace and love for the greatest good of all. I would like to thank you all for joining in. These activations are slowly getting a little bit longer, a little bit more in depth. I am Simone, and I am here to really help bring more of this information through for you and support you on your individual journey as a divine united being of oneness. How exciting. May peace be yours always, and know that these are grand times and you really truly matter, dear ones, so much so. Every moment does. Every moment you bring yourself to smile, to touch a loved one. I will see you all again soon. I hope you enjoyed this light body activation. It was quite simple and very beautiful. Thank you. Sunshine and stars.